Hello Hampton Primary, my name's Fiona, welcome back to yoga. It is awesome to be back practicing with you again this week. Oh, my beach ball. Well, it's been really important to stay home lately, but one of the things I've really been missing is getting to the beach. One of the fabulous things about practicing yoga is that we can go to the beach in our imagination with our yoga practice. Would you like to come and do beach yoga with me today? Fabulous, let's get started. So we'll start as normal in a nice upright seat, long spine, your sit bones grounding down into your mat. Let's bring our palms to touch in front of our chest and take 3 big deep breaths in together. Hands out, breath in, look up to your hands. Breath out, draw your hands to your heart. Breath in through your nose, fill up your lungs. Breath out, hands back down toward your heart. One more time, big breath in, reach up, look up. Breath out, hands to your heart. Close your eyes, bow forward, all the way forward. And together we say, Namaste. Gently coming back up to an upright position. Let's get started doing one of the most important things we need to do every time we go to the beach, and that's put on our sunscreen. Grab your sunscreen and start squish, 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 squishing it all over your arm. Squish, 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 squish. And then rub it all in. Get all of it in. Down to your hands and your fingers. So good. Don't forget a little bit on your chest. And then go over to the other side. Squish, 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 squish on your sunscreen. Make sure you don't miss any spots. And then rub, rub, rub all over your arm. Get it all in. Right up to your neck and your chest. And then kick out one leg. We better do our legs. Ready? Squish, 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 squish. Down again. Squish, 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 squish. And then a big rub all over the backs of your legs, fronts of your legs, bottom of your legs, and the tops of your legs. Beautiful. Over to the other side. Squish, 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 squish. Reach forward. Squish that sunscreen all over. Squish forward. Reach forward. And then rub it all in. Get it everywhere. The backs of your legs, the fronts of your legs. Rub, 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 rub. That's it. Perfect. Back to cross legs, and let's take a big reach forward and pick up our sun hat. Reach, reach. Oh, the wind's blown my hat over this way. Reach, reach, reach for your sun hat. Oh, the wind's blown it over this way. Reach out for it. Ah, grabbed it. And then pop it on your head. Okay, let's stand up. We'll go to the top of the mat and we'll do some beach sun salutations. Let's go. Okay, so feet hip width apart, stand up nice and tall. And today for our beach salutation, you're going to reach right up towards the warm sunshine and then fold forward and touch your fingertips down on the white sand of the beach. Let your head hang down, fingers on your shins, and then extend forward as you breathe in. Bend your knees deeply, plant your hands flat, and we'll step back into a surfboard position. Remember, you can always lower your knees down onto the mat if it feels too strong to have your knees up. Take a breath or so here. Good. And then gently lowering all the way down onto your belly. You can come down via your knees. Elbows tuck in towards your side waist. And let's turn ourselves into a sea snake. Lifting up. And then lowering down. Tuck your toes under. Push your hands down into the sand. And come up into downward facing dog. Good. Maybe you're a wet shaggy dog on the beach and you're having a little shake out, getting all that water off your doggy coat. One more breath here in downward dog, and then let's make our way back up to the top of the mat. We'll take another half lift, lengthen your spine, exhale, fold forward, fingertips down into the warm white sand, and then push down through your feet as you unravel your spine, reach up toward the sparkling sunshine. Exhale, fold forward, fingertips down onto the sand. Lengthen out your spine, half lift. Exhale, bend your knees deeply, plant your hands flat, step back, surfboard position. Hold here, take a breath or so. Push the sand away with your hands. One more deep breath, and then lower down slowly all the way into sea snake position. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift up. Sea snake, you can make some sea snake sounds if you like. And then lower down, tuck your toes, pushing back. Downward facing dog. Maybe a shaggy wet dog on the beach. Wiggle your hips. Release any tension through your head and neck. One last breath. And let's go through for one more round. Walking your way up to the top of the mat. Lengthen out, take that half lift position, maybe a little squeeze of the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold forward. Fingertips touch the sand. And slowly roll up, saluting the sun, looking up to the beautiful warm sunshine. Last time through, fold forward, fingertips on the sand, half lift. Bend your knees deeply, plant your hands flat, step back, surfboard plank. Stay for a breath. One last inhale. Exhale, use your knees or choose to come down in a nice straight line all the way onto your belly, untuck your toes. Last time, sea snake, lift up. Lower down, tuck your toes under and back to downward facing dog. Have a little wriggle out if you like. Have a little bend of one knee and straighten out of the other leg. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Really stretch out. Good, and then we release our knees down onto the mat. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Let's take a mouse pose position. Just taking a little break, catching your breath. Then walk your hands back in towards your knees. Uncurl your spine and come up into a seated position. Okay, time for some beach ball breathing. Stay in a nice upright spine position. You can stay seated, crossing legs or kneeling just like I am. And what we're going to do is close our eyes, bring our hands out in front like we're holding a beach ball. When we breathe in through our nose, pretend your lungs are a beach ball and you're trying to expand the size of your beach ball with your in-breath. And then with your out-breath, your hands are squishing your beach ball down so it's much smaller. Let's do this for another 5 rounds of breath. Inhale, expand the size of your beach ball. Fill your lungs up with air. And exhale, fully squish out all the air from your lungs. 4 more times. Inhale, expand your lungs. Fill your beach ball with beautiful air, beautiful oxygen. extending arms out wide, away from your body. Take a breath in and turn yourself from starfish into a little tiny sea urchin. As you inhale, expand yourself out into a big starfish. And then when you exhale, tiny little sea urchin. Great. 2 more like that. Inhale, reach out as far as you can. Make yourself the biggest starfish possible. Exhale, tuck your chin in towards your chest, forward towards your knees. Make yourself a little sea urchin. Last one. Big breath in. Expand your whole body. Exhale, breath out. Make yourself as tiny as you possibly can. Good. Release your feet down to the mat. Bring your arms out at shoulder height. And then we'll bring the knees in. And let's take a little twist side to side. Lying back on the beach. Just a gentle release for our spine. You might feel a warm sun on your skin as you gently twist. Try and keep the back of your shoulders down on the sand. Good. And then draw the knees back into center and hug your knees one last time. And let's take a rock and roll up and down the length of our spine to come standing to the top. So just gently massaging the back of the body, massaging the spine, just being gentle. And then coming up onto your feet, maybe you help with your hands, maybe you can come up without using your hands. Okay, let's hit the beach. I don't know about you, but I feel like running down there. Let's go! Knees up high. Tap your knees on your hands. Let's get down to the beach. Swap it over. Bring your heels up towards your hands. Quick, let's get down there. Nearly there. A little bit faster. Go, go, go. To the beach, to the seaside. We've made it to the water. Hands up overhead. Let's dive in. Woo! Oh, finally, the beautiful, cool water. You ready to swim? Let's start with breaststroke. So let's keep at the tops of our feet down and we'll just use our arms to lift up. So it's a little bit like cobra, but we're swimming with our arms. Keep breathing. Keep swimming. This really gives your back muscles a workout. Keep swimming. Oh, it's such a beautiful day for a swim. Keep going. Wow. Is that a surfboard? Quick, let's get on. Jump up onto your surfboard. What are the chances there'd be a surfboard just floating past when we're having a swim in the water? Make sure you've got your left leg forward, arms out, and let's surf. Bend your front knee, sit down a little deeper into your surfer pose. Bend and straighten your leg. Good, keep going. Keep surfing. Whoa, here comes a wave. I think I'm gonna wipe out. Flip your hand, reverse, wipe out. And then let's go back to surfing. Bend and straighten your leg. It's just letting you sit down a little deeper into your surfer pose. Another wave. Quick, get ready. Wipe out. Last time, surfer pose. Keep going. Last wave, this one's really big. Flip, reverse, stretch. Woo, stand back up. Let's swap it over. We'll turn the other way. You should have the opposite leg forward, so right leg forward this time. So just get comfortable in this position for your body. And let's start surfing. So just a really gentle bend and straighten of your front knee. Keep breathing. And start looking out for those big wipeout waves. Here comes one. keep it going. Last big wipe out wave. 1, 2, 3, wipe out! Whoa! Ah! There's a kayak floating past in the water. I've had enough of surfing. Too many wipeouts. I'm jumping in a boat. Let's get down onto our bottom. Legs out in front. Grab your oars of your kayak and let's get boating. Let's get kayaking. See if you can make your oars go in a figure 8 shape. So you're getting a little bit of a twist and you're paddling side to side. Keep going. 2 more each way. Good. And then let's take a little break. We'll take our kayak oars right up overhead. Make your spine as long as you possibly can. Take a big breath in and then take a side bend over to the right. Feel the stretch through the left side of your body. Inhale, come back to center and then go over the other way. Stretching over to the left and you'll feel the stretch down the right hand side of your body. Inhale back to center and exhale. Oh, that is such hard work, all that exercise on the water. Time to make our way up onto the shore and let's do some things on the sand. A really cool thing to do when we're taking a break on the beach from swimming is make sandcastles. Let's dig! Grab your spade and let's get digging to this side. Putting your sand into your bucket. That's it. Keep going. And then swap sides. Dig, dig. Get your sand into your bucket. Fill it right up. Fill it up. 2 more digs. Great, now we've got our bucket full of sand. Let's tip it upside down and make it into a sandcastle. We usually do downward dog for this upside down pose, but this could be sandcastle pose as well. Pretend you are the biggest, coolest sandcastle. Fabulous, really stretch out. And then lower your knees down to the mat. What about beach animals? Have you ever spotted a dolphin at the beach? Let's do dolphin. They're such cool creatures. To do dolphin pose, we bring our forearms down to the mat. So it's a little bit like the sandcastle we just did or the downward facing dog. So forearms down, and you just need to make sure that your elbows stay roughly underneath your shoulders. So you don't want your elbows out too wide. And then spread your fingers, tuck your toes under, a little bit of a suck in of your belly to engage your core, and then push down through your forearms. So what you might find is that you can't get your heels back quite as much as you can in downward facing dog, but that's perfectly fine. So see how you go here. Take a rest by lowering your knees down at any time, maybe doing something like child's pose. But otherwise, we've got our hips up, and then you could maybe go for a little dolphin swim. A little wiggle of your hips. And then maybe you could even lift one leg up to the sky, and that could be your dolphin fin. You could give that leg, that fin leg, a little bit of a swoosh around. And then allow your right foot to touch down and do the same thing on the other side. Keep pushing down through your forearms. Take a break anytime you need. Other dolphin fin comes up to the sky, left leg to the sky. Maybe a little swoosh around your dolphin fin. And then come back to stillness. Allow your left toes to touch down, and then allow your knees to come down to the mat and walking your way back up into an upright position. Let's come up to standing. What's that pesky bird we see at the beach very often? The seagulls. Let's do seagull pose. So we'll start seagull pose by bringing hands in front of the chest, Bring right knee in towards your chest and then tip your hips and expand your big seagull arms. And from here, if you can definitely make seagull sound effects and then maybe waving your seagull wings side to side. You might even stop and have a flap. Good. And then come back up to standing and do the same thing on the other side. So hands to chest, knee in towards your chest, and then tipping your hips. Wings expand out to the side. Maybe start by having a glide around, looking down at the seawater and maybe the people on the beach down below. And then you might stop and have a flap your wings. Maybe make a few seagull sounds. They're funny critters, aren't they? And then coming back up to standing. Okay, we did crab last week. It wouldn't be beach yoga without doing another round of the crab walks. So remember how to do these. Bring your hands to the sides of your hips, and then we're lifting our hips up off the mat. Today we'll do a bit of a crab dance. So walk over to the right first, sideways walking, remember, and then kick your right leg up. Then go over to the other side. Walking all the way over to the other side of the mat. Kick your left leg up if you can. One more each way. Walking over, trying to keep your hips up off the mat if you can. Kick to the sky. One more time. Over to the other side. Kicking up. And then coming back into the center of your mat. Great. Another thing we often see at the beach is fish. So there is a fish pose in yoga. Let's try that one. So to do fish pose, we come long onto the mat and then gently lower down onto our back. And what you can do is sort of wriggle over onto one side of your body and bring your hands underneath your bottom, and then do the same on the other side. So you end up sort of lying back on your hands. And then wriggle your elbows as close in towards your rib cage as you can. And what we'll do is point our toes, push down through our elbows, and then lift your chest up toward the sky. So this is a back bend, and then we'll gently lower our head to the mat. This is fish pose. You can make a funny fish face if you like. Even sound effects if you like. See if you can breathe here for another 3 breaths. Keep pushing down through your elbows. Keep lifting your chest to the sky. If it hurts your neck or your back, you always just release yourself gently out of the pose. Take a break. Last breath. And then slowly melt your body back down onto the mat. And we'll hug knees in towards the chest. Make yourself a little sea urchin one last time. Have a little roll side to side on the back of your body. Good. And then extend your legs out. Bring your palms face up. And close your eyes. Time for beach yoga relaxation. Notice your inhale and your exhale as it enters and leaves your body. Totally relax. Let your body be heavy. Let your whole body be free of tension. And Notice any sensations through your body. Imagine what it smells like. Those beachy smells, those smells of warm weather and summer. What sounds do you hear? Maybe the seagulls flying past. You might hear the sound of the water. You might hear the sound of other people's voices at the beach. Imagine what else you would hear. Let's stay lying back in our beach relaxation for 3 more breaths. No rush. Just enjoying your relaxation at the beach. Last breath. And then gently wiggling fingers, wiggling toes. Waking yourself up gently from your relaxation. Maybe a little roll of your head side to side. And then roll over onto one side, so bending your knees, just taking your time, rolling onto the side of your body, and then using the support of the hands to come back up into a comfortable seat. Cross legs or kneeling is fine. And bring the hands in front of your heart. Thank you, Hampton. I've loved doing beach yoga with you today. Don't forget, anytime that you can't get down to the beach, if it's raining, cold weather, or you're simply not able to get out, don't forget you can always get to the beach through your beach yoga. Namaste.